Hello my students, I think you are getting super busy with the advancement of every hour, day, minutes and second. So here I have come to take your classes. The classes will be about voice change. It is not about voice change, but I also discuss some rules regarding the voice change. That means I am not just going to solve, but I would like to discuss the reasons behind this. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly subscribe to my channels and follow my channels regularly, and also press the notification bell icon for more such videos. So here I would like to start my class. Kindly follow my class with a judicious mind. Now the first sentence is about voice change. If we just like, suppose you are asked like this. Suppose some sentence is there. Change the voice. This is the sentence. The overall sentence is change the voice. If you just write this sentence, so be careful about one thing. Whenever we are going to write such sentences, it is called the imperative sentences in English. Now what is called imperative? Imperative sentence is such sentence that is generally written without the subject. That means subject must be there, but it is silent in form. Okay. So in this sentence, some kind of instruction or some kind of request, advice, warning is generally represented. So this is called the imperative sentence. So when it is called the imperative sentence in English, okay, when some kind of instruction or advice or request, etc., or warning, etc., are given. So but now you can ask why there is no subject. Subject is there, but it is not written in form. That means here subject remains understood, remains silent or understood or not written. Okay. Now if you think what is the question now? This is the subject. This is the not the subject. This is the main verb. This is the article. And this is the object. Whenever such things are there, change the voice. In the imperative mood, voice change should be like this. So let should be the first one, then object, then we will be there, then you have to write the main verb, past participle form. Okay. Then what will be the answer? Now here I would like to go for the object. Let. Now we are going to place the object. Before that we have to place the article the. Let the voice be changed. Okay. So this will be the answer. So you can change this voice in this way. There is another way in which you can change, but it is better. Now I would like to discuss some more sentences regarding these types of voice change. Kindly follow my video regularly. Suppose you are saying, do not make a noise. If we just break it, we should think, that it is the abbreviate form of do not. It is the main verb. It is the article, indefinite article. It is the object. It is called auxiliary verb. And not is functioning as an adverb of negation. It is the abbreviate form of do not. Do not means don't means do not. It is the abbreviate form. That means not is functioning as an adverb. However, this is the overall sentence. Now what will be the answer then? We have already got the object, that is a noise. So instead of using late, we can also change the words in some other way. But we are just going to change it in the same way. That means late. In the same way, we should not forget late, object, be, main verb, past participle form. Okay. Now what will be the answer? Late. A, object. Late a noise, not be made. So this will be the answer. So it is automatically omitted. So here the answer will be like this. Here late is functioning here as allowed. It is functioning as indefinite article. It is functioning as object. It is functioning as adverb of negation. So the overall meaning, it is functioning also here as another auxiliary verb. You can say actually it is called the, you can say it is called the passive infinitive, but it's a but it is also understood here. So this is the main verb. Okay. So let a noise not be made. Now here it is also functioning as to be. To is generally not written in case of late, but it is also understood. So it is, the overall case is, it is also functioning as a passive infinitive. Okay, it is called the passive infinitive case. So this is the overall answer. So without this, we can also change the words in some another way. So what will be the way? Then we are just going to omit this. Now we are going to write another system or rules for changing this sentence into passive. Do not make a noise. Now, if you think so, you can also write you are advised or asked not to make a noise. You can also write your answer in this way. So this is another system. Now you can say, how can we understand this? Whenever such a thing is there, you can also form this. You are. Now you have to go for the mood of the sentence. Whether it's an advice or order or something like that. Then you have to place it here. Either or advice or order or requested, etc., etc. Then to and the rest. Okay. Now here you is functioning as a subject. It is also functioning here as auxiliary verb. It is functioning as a main verb. It is called the adverb of negation. This is called infinitive, and the same way infinitive phrase. So this will be the answer. So if you have any problem in understanding this analysis, you can easily satisfy your queries in the comment box. I will be happy to help you out from your confusions. Now I would like to discuss some more important chapters with respect to voice change. Okay. What will be the answer then? They said that they won the match. Suppose this is the sentence. Now you are asked to change the voice. Some options are given. You are asked to find out the right answer. Now you have to go for the main sentence. This is called subject. This is called a subject. Subjective demonstrative pronoun. Okay. This is called the main verb. This is called linker. Here is another subject, main verb, article, object. This is the overall sentence structure. Now, actually this is called the complex voice chain. This is called in English complex voice chain. This is called in English complex voice chain. Okay. This is the principal clause PC. Here is the starting point of subordinate clause. Whenever you are going to see that this kind of sentence is given in any form of competitive exam, you just consider or you just apply your common sense. How? Suppose this is the subject, this is the main verb. Okay? Then what is generally come, but what is generally not come, what is generally used, what is generally going to come after said, after main verb object. That means we follow the SV order. Then if they is the subject here, said is the main verb here, then that can also be taken into account as object. Okay. Then here it is also functioning here as object. It is also functioning here as linker. Here that has two roles. Here in this case that has a dual role in English. In this case, first as linker, that has a dual role or double role. Okay. Here that has a double role. First linker, second object. Now we have got the object. Then how would you like to change? Now we are going to change the object into subject while passivizing it. So that after that we can easily write this sentence. There is no need to change this. They won the match. Now what is the sentence? They said. This means the sentence is based on the simple past or past indefinite tense. While passivizing any sentence based on simple past or past indefinite tense, we generally use two auxiliary verbs depending on the nature of the subjects. If the subject is singular, we use was. If the subject is plural, we use were. So here that is singular in form. This is a subject here. So automatically we can use was. Now we have to go for we have to pounce on the main verb. The main verb is said. Say, said, said. We can also write said. Now it has been the object. Before that we can easily use by. What is the objective form of they? Them. So we can easily write them. In this way you can easily select the right option, or you can easily write the right option in the exam. So here it is functioning as object. It is a total sentence we have already noted it down. Here is the subject, here is the auxiliary verb, here is the main verb, here is the object. So this is called the complex voice change in English. Whenever such sentence is there, you will just consider that as object. After considering that as object, you can easily change the object into subject, and after that you will write the next sentence. Then you have to go for the first sentence, and while changing the voice change, you have to consider the tense. If the tense is present, as per tenses, you have to change the auxiliary verb and vice versa. So this is the key role. It is actually called the complex voice change in English literature or in English. So it's a very methodical voice change. You often make mistakes while selecting the right option in case such things are given in the exam. So you should consider yourself in this way, otherwise you will make a big mistake. So this is actually called the complex voice change. There are many types of voice. The voice change is not limited to only two kinds, active, passive. There are many voice changes, nearly 25 to 30 kinds of voice changes are there in English. So it is not limited to only two kinds. You will just know two, then you will not have a better conception in English, conception on English. So if you think that you will qualify for the exam and you will do perform after that, so automatically you have to build your conception along with vice versa. So however, at least you can see you have to learn three or four types of voice change: active voice, passive voice, quasi-passive or pseudo-passive, and at least this type of voice change, it is called the complex voice change. So other than this, there are many voice changes like auto-transitive verb, some relating to auto-transitive verb, middle passive voice. There are many voice changes. I am not going to utter all the names here, but still you should know this application in a proper way, in a methodical way. Just think logically, learn logically, and always try to solve your questions with a pragmatic mind. You should not confine yourself only 2 or 3 or 5, something like that. Otherwise, you will be the loser. So if you think that I am right, you can share your thoughts, or you can drop your comments in the comment box. I am always ready to help you out. So if you think, again I would like to say that my video is useful to all of you. You can share my videos with the person needed most. So this is actually called the complex voice change. Later in the days to come, I will discuss more and more about different types of voice change, different types of infinitive, different types of preposition, vice versa. There are thousands of categories. You should not remember all this, but at least you should remember some more things so that you will have a better conception on English. Otherwise, you will not have the better conception. So first build your concept, first learn English, build your concept, then automatically you will be successful in the exam. So this is my class for the day. If you think that my class is useful, then keep watching my videos regularly. And if you do not think that my class is not useful, then you can easily make your comment regarding the mistake that I have made in the class. But first of all, I should say that if you have not subscribed to my channel, yes, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my channels with the person needed most. So wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.